it's here. It came. It decided, you know what? I'm gonna come here, like, now. Hello. What the fuck? So for those who don't know, the Five Nights at Freddy's movie second trailer just came out. It's 2.5 minutes long, so you know it's gonna be so good. I'm so excited. I was literally about to head to bed, and then I got the post at like 1 o'clock in the morning for this, so I'm like, ah! I'm so scared, but I'm so excited at the same time. I'm so curious. What are they gonna show? I really want them to show Springtrap, more of the animatronics. I want them, maybe we're gonna hear how William sounds in this. See if, what's his name? Michael, that's right. I want to see if he kind of puts on a bit of a British voice. If he doesn't, he doesn't. I don't really care. I just want to hear it, because... Okay, we're gonna watch it now. Ready? Okay.
Hi, this is Mike. I was just calling to see if that job that you offered was still available.
Oh.
Yes.
Ooh.
The security guard.
I will take anything.
This place was huge in the 80s with the kids. They shut it down years ago. The owner's just not ready to let it go yet.
I will work and
Henry.
you will sleep.
I understand.
Of course, Abby's coming. What? Oh. I love this music. There's Foxy. Rats? Ugh.
All you have to do is keep your eyes on the monitor.
Okay.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's, where fantasy and fun come to life.
Okay.
Who's that? Wait, who's that? Is that Vanessa?
You must be new security guard.
Can I help you, officer?
Have you met them yet?
It's Vanessa.
Met who?
Oh, them. What? Ooh. He's falling. Ooh. Da 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 da. Oh.
In the 80s, kids went missing.
Yes. Ooh.
The police searched Freddy's top to bottom.
Hello?
Abby, what are you doing?
They never found them.
Ooh.
That's why the place shut down.
Oh.
There are ghost children
Bonnie?
possessing giant robots. Thanks for the heads up.
Technically, they're animatronics.
Yes. Night shift starts.
What do they want?
They want to make her like them.
What?
Tell me how to stop them.
Ooh, it's a hand.
It's too late.
Oh. Springtrap! Ooh. Vanessa? Oh, bashing Springtrap! Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Where to?
Oh!
Get the weirdo.
Is that Golden Freddy? Was that Golden Freddy? Hold on. What? Whoa, my god. That was insane. Oh my god. That was insane. Oh my god. I blasted that in my ears. I'm gonna be so deaf. What was that at the end? Was that... Who's that? That blue eyes? That's Golden Freddy. It has to be. 100%. Yeah, that's Golden Freddy. Why is Abby in the car with him, though? Yeah, that's Golden Freddy. It has to be. Look at the glow on him. That has to be Golden Freddy. Why is Abby in the car with them? Maybe, because we know that Evan, or the crying child, I call him Evan, is, well, possibly possessing Golden Freddy. Maybe, you know, she has felt a connection with him or something. So who's this? Who's this kid? He's holding a plane, and someone's taking him away? Well, let me just turn this down on my ears a little bit. I don't know who this is. It could be maybe a reference to the crying child, but who knows? Who's this? Hold on, let me get back a smidgen. There's a hand that comes out. That's creepy. Oh. Oh wait, she got pulled up. So is it possible this woman got brought into the suit and got killed or something? Possibly. I don't know who this woman is. Could be a reference to the twisted one story where a woman got dragged by Freddy's claw or whatever, and she was trapped in the suit and got crushed. So that could be a reference. That'll be a good reference. What's this? Some more building stuff. I'm going backwards, I know. I don't really care. Oh, look at Foxy. He looks good. But what's this thing? They want her? They want her to be like them? Why? Why Abby? She's special. Just going a bit more. We've seen this scene already with Freddy. Hold on, let me go back a bit more. I like how she's Officer Vanessa. Interesting. I still don't think this is the Vanessa from in Security Breach. Otherwise, it would be impossible for her to be alive by the time Security Breach turns around. I just think this is Paul and Jeremy, where this is a whole different Vanessa. Foxy again. I've got this. This is interesting, you know, with Bonnie chilling. There's Foxy. Oh, the kid Foxy, Fritz. He's in the forest again, though. I remember seeing this already. Running off. I still think this is Golden Freddy. He's more in front than everyone else, so... I don't know what this area means, though. She's like... And here's Vanessa saying, "Hey, yo, there was a murder here. Kids died." It's interesting how she's like, "Have you met them?" She knows. Nebraska! Nebraska. Is this taking place there? Maybe. Interesting how he has to... Why does he have to bring her? Also, I love how she's on a teddy bear. That's such a good reference to... I feel like that's a reference to The Crying Child. But also, why is he bringing her with? That doesn't really make sense. I mean, the only thing I could think of is that that she's living with him, and you know, you can't leave a child home alone. But I thought they were living with the mother, because there was a mother, like named Mrs. Schmidt. So I don't know. Maybe it's just she had to work that night and was like, "Hey, yo, you're gonna have to take your kid to work. You gotta take your sister to work or something." I don't know. Let's see. Hold on. What is this? Steve Raglan. Career counselor? Oh, that's funny. So instead of so they're kind of referencing the books, because William Afton put a fake name in those books as well. He was called Dave, I believe. I don't think he had an occupation, but that's cool that his name is Steve and he's being a career counselor. And he's like, Mike's calling up saying, "Hey, is this job still available?" kind of thing. And he's like, "Yeah, man." You're leading him to a trap. How dare you, William? Oh, that's good. Okay, it's on YouTube now, so you can try and do some better analyzing, because you know Twitter ain't that nice. So let's have a look. Let's listen to it. Let's listen to each word and you know, just go over some things.
Hi, this is Mike.
Hi, this is Mike. There he is there. They're at a house.
Just calling to see if that job that you offered was still available.
I was just calling to see if that job you offered is still available. And there's Mike, or Mike. This is William, or Steve. This is 100% a reference to the books. 100%. He did the exact same thing in the books, where he was Dave Miller. I don't remember if he was a career counselor, but I don't think he was. But he was running under a different name, like a disguise. So there's that. Yes. This, what was it? Deliquency? Basically, it means, I checked it. Basically, it means, that, you got no money, you're not able to pay your bills, or, for your child, it's obviously it's not Mike's child, but because it's his sister, but because she's living with an adult, he is taking care of a minor, he is listed as her guardian. So, his child sort of thing. And he's not supporting her. He gonna get in trouble, and probably she'll get taken away if he doesn't get a job and pay his bills. So yeah.
The security guard.
I will take anything.
I will take anything. So he's literally like, mate, just legit, give me anything, I will do it. Sort of thing.
This place was huge in the 80s with the kids.
This place was huge in the 80s with the kids, so it's pretty obvious that this is set after the 80s, clearly. I am 100% thinking it's the 90s, especially by the phone. Where was it? The phones. These are clearly 90s phones. Otherwise, where are those handphones at? These are clearly 90s phones. I don't know what era, because I wasn't born in the 90s. I'm thinking early to mid 90s. We think the first game was set place in 1993, so could be that. But yeah, definitely set in the 90s. So
This place was huge in the 80s with the kids. They shut it down years ago. The
they shut it down years ago, so something went down.
owner's just not ready to let it go yet.
The owner's just not ready to let it go yet. I originally thought it was Henry. I don't think it's Henry anymore. I think it's William. I think William still owns the place. He doesn't want to let it go because, he's leading people to their deaths. People are been going all over online, like, why is the security guard looking after a place that's closed down? One of the reasons, my thought, is William's leading these people to die. He's trying to get them killed. Because why the hell would William, say to people, hey, come to this place and look after this place? Unless he knows. By this point, he shouldn't know about the kids, because he didn't know until a while later that the kids were possessing the suits. And then when he found that out, he was like, hey, yo, I want to do that and become immortal and stuff. So I don't think that he knows, unless he just knows that the animatronics are still doing some stuff, and he's like, hey, just check out this stuff. But I don't think that would be William's intention. I think he's leading people to die.
I will work and you will sleep.
I understand.
I will work and you will sleep. I understand. So as you can see, Michael is bringing Abby to the place. I am assuming if he's not living with Mike, with his mum, he has to bring her so she can sleep, and so she's looked after. You don't want some 8, 9, 10-year-old just chilling at home by themselves. That's illegal. Which is weird, because there is someone in this movie called Mike's mum. So kind of weird how they're not living with her. I don't know about that. Maybe we'll find out why that is. So yeah, they're walking into Freddy Fazbear's. It's abandoned. Chains are unlocked. Give me your hand. Oh yeah, we've seen some of this. I love these, by the way. The stained glass. It looks so cool. Some pictures. There's Freddy. There's Foxy. Foxy's here. That's good. I like that with Foxy. Producer of Megan. Rats in the vent. I found it interesting that they're showing the vents, because in the games we saw nothing to do with the vents, and we didn't see anything to do with the vents until FNAF 2. So I find it interesting that they're going to have some stuff involving the vents. I believe we saw Mike come out of them at one point. Will the animatronics be crawling in them? It could be possible, but based on the look of their suits, maybe not. We'll see. Employee of the month. I saw this on Twitter. That's Dorko there. Dorko's got a little cameo. I love that. I believe that's Baz, Fusion, which I actually didn't know what Fusion looked like, so I was like, oh, hell yeah. And Raz. No, not Raz. 8-Bit Ryan. Raz is over here. I can't tell who that is. It's someone with a beard. But yeah. How jealous do you think MatPat's going to be on a scale of 1 to 10? I think 12. Yeah. All you have to do.
Just keep your eyes on the monitor.
Keep your eyes on the monitors.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's, where fantasy and fun come to life.
Okay.
Just, okay, whatever. He's like, whatever. I think he's finding it a bit sus as well. Like, why am I looking after a place that's abandoned? Like, okay. But William, I don't think, is telling him the whole story. He's like, hey, just keep your eyes on the monitors. Well, then maybe he does know then. Maybe he knows. No, I don't know. He probably knows that they move around and stuff, but he probably doesn't know why. So, yeah. Can I just say, that is sus. There's Vanessa. Hello, Vanessa. Dude. Oh.
You must be new security guard.
You must be the new security guard. Yeah, Vanessa's weird in this trailer. She knows so much. And it's like, why? I think she's an officer. But I don't know, because if you know this much, what the heck are you doing? Maybe, I don't know. Why does she know so much? That's what I want to know. A lot of people think that, I don't think this is the Vanessa from the games. I think this is just the classic Paul and a Jeremy, where they would have have different people with the same name, but it's not the same person. But yeah, no one really knows why that is. We just call it pulling a Jeremy now, where Scott kind of is a little bit of a troll and tries to screw us over with that. So they could be doing this again, because I highly doubt this is Vanessa in Security Breach. It would be impossible, because if that's Vanessa in Security Breach, let's say this is the 90s, right? And what? She's like in her 20s, right? And then Security Breach takes place in like 2035, 2025, 2035, something like that. Let's say 2025 for now, right? So, can I find a freaking calculator on my phone? Thanks. So let's say, I don't know, she's 23. And then, I need to think for a minute, hold on. So, from my counting, it was 37. I think it was 37 years if it's 2025. And if we're adding on to 35, an extra, so it'd be 47, she would be old, okay? She would be old, okay? She'd be over 30 years old. And that's impossible for Security Breach, because in Security Breach, she was clearly very young. She was still, like, in her 20s and stuff. It would literally be impossible for Vanessa to be here and in Security Breach on age, if she's a human. The only thing I could think of for this is if she's a robot, which it doesn't seem like she is in this trailer. Remember, again, this is an alternate universe, so they can literally do frickin' anything in an alternate universe to screw us over, but, you know, they don't want to be completely different from the games. They want to have very similarities, but there will be some differences, like this, for example. Well, yeah, I highly doubt this is the same Vanessa as Security Breach. It's impossible based on her age. So yeah. Can I help you, officer? Have you met them yet? Have you met them yet? See, what the heck? Alright, here's a picture. Bonnie, Freddy, Foxy, and Chica. Who's the kids? I thought this... Actually, no. That might be Vanessa. Based on the shirt. You know, she's wearing a blue jacket with a yellow badge. That's probably Vanessa. Oh, maybe Abby drew this. So maybe this is Vanessa, Mike, and Abby. And these are the robots, maybe. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe Abby drew this. Good drawing if you did. Better than I could ever do. Met who? There's the robot. Them. Okay, here we got some headphones. I think, I don't know if they're putting him to sleep or he's just happening to fall asleep. We will see what happens. I feel like this might be like the first night. You know, he's just like falling asleep, you know. Bad Michael, falling asleep on the job. This looks like the phone he's going to answer for when Phone Guy calls, which we haven't seen yet. I really hope we get to see a trailer for him at some point. Who's going to be the phone guy? Not by, like, who's the voice actor. I don't know who it could be. At first, I think it's Scott, but it might not be. It could be William, but then again, someone dies. So, like, phone guy's supposed to die, so it can't be William. I don't know. It could just be some Random employee from before, you know. Doesn't have to be that important. Like, yeah. Is that... Oh, it's gone now. Okay, so it's a different scene maybe. Because here, where is it? What is this? I thought this was pills at first. Maybe some sleeping pills or something? I don't know. Something to keep him awake? It could be coffee. I don't know. It looks too skinny to be coffee. But we changed to a different scene here. So this might be a day or something. Still crazy that this says Nebraska. Okay, Nebraska's over near like Wyoming, South Dakota, Kansas and all that. So, yeah, it's like in the middle. It's sort of in the middle of America, which is interesting because I thought originally FNAF took place in Utah. I think that was confirmed that yeah, the Afton family was British, but they lived in Utah. So I was like, huh, that's really interesting that it's in Nebraska this time, but whatever, you do you, I guess. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, hold on. Let me pause here. All right. So this looks like the gift shop area where you can get tokens to get some merch. So I like how there's some Funko plushies. That's a shitty mask that I've seen online. And the masks from Help Wanted, those are very much from Help Wanted. So it's pretty cool. They look like they're actually for money though down here, and these are tokens. Hell yeah, I want to get tokens to get a bloody plushie. Let's eat, so I'm assuming this might be the kitchen. That looks like a menu up there, so this might be the kitchen. And a bin that says thank you on it, I love that. Interesting how everything gets turned on all of a sudden. Is the spirits doing that? Possibly. Dun, dun. And interesting how it looked like he was about to turn off the power, and then it suddenly just stops. That's definitely, I think that's some spirits doing stuff. I think it is spirits doing that. It'd be really weird if they didn't. So I reckon this is the spirits, or could be Michael, or not Michael. I keep thinking it could be William as well. William could be doing this. Which is interesting if William's doing it, you know, just to muck with people, but maybe. Interesting how, hold on. There we go. He's using this to change the cameras, you know, that says cam. And this might be a joystick to move with the camera. So it's interesting. It's so old though. Come on, Michael, dust it up a little bit. Hold on, let me see. Dining area. Iconic picture right there. That looks like the hallway. So that might be like over here, or maybe this door is where Michael's gonna be chilling. But yeah, iconic picture right here. Oh, I hope we get to see a picture of them like turning their heads or something. That'd be cool, or at least Freddy. That'd be cool.
In the 80s, kids went missing.
In the 80s, kids went missing. Also, that was Foxy. This hand, okay. This hand. I think a lot of people are wondering, like, oh my gosh, who is that? People think it might be Michael, but like getting knocked out or something. I actually disagree with that. I think. Give me one moment. All right, got it. I think it was this guy. I think that hand being dragged away. I think it's his. This is probably, that other scene with the hand is probably when he got killed. We don't know who we got killed by yet. We'll probably find out. This might have been the security guard before Mike. Or at some point he was a guard. Maybe not before Mike. Maybe it could be even phone. This could be even phone guy. Maybe this is phone guy. Who knows? We don't know. But I think it's definitely his hand. So interesting. Interesting.
The police searched Freddy's top to...
The police searched Freddy's top to bottom. Where are you sleeping? That's what I want to know. Also, I like how this is Freddy's stage, and over here is Foxy's stage. I like how they're close together. That's cool. Hello? Who got that little sound? Hold on. What is that sound? It's the kids, obviously. They're leading Abby. I think is it a child's laughter? It's a noise. I thought it was maybe a cry or something, but it might be laughter for Abby's part. A scream. It could be hinted. It could be Abby, but we know in movies that they'll have something, but it's actually something else. So it could be someone else's scream. Who knows? Alright, oh, this bit... I went back a bit too far. Nope. Okay, what this bit will do. Okay, so, we know who this guy is. This is Hank. This is Max. I don't know who this is. I thought could be Mike, but it might not be. I don't know who this is. I don't know if they've announced who this kid is. But please tell me this is Hank's truck. I would love that. I think we originally thought, because if you look up the meaning of Hank, it's also another word for Henry, which is interesting if it is. I wouldn't be mad still if this is still Henry. The issue with that is that why would Henry break in to because this is pretty obvious this is a break-in, okay? We got a bat, we've got a freaking bloody crowbar. This is pretty obvious this is kids breaking in. I think this is still like, why would Henry be breaking in? Because if we know Henry, well, in the games at least, he owns Freddy Fazbear's as well. So, and even if he's not owning Freddy Fazbear's at this point, I don't think Henry's the type of person that would break in and do this. Because, like, man, that's not cool. He's kind of wearing an outfit that Henry would wear, but I don't think this is Henry anymore. I think it's just Hank. His name is just Hank. I think we were just reading too far into it. Like I said, I wouldn't be mad if this is still Henry. It just wouldn't really make sense from a lore standpoint. Why would he break into this? It's just not his character. So, yeah. But yeah, I think breaking in.
Why the place shut down.
That's why the place shut down. And this is Hank. He's clearly in a room with Bonnie. This is the janitor's closet, by the way, which I love because, you know, we know that Bonnie is it hides in the janitor's closet in the games. Look at all these sponges. My God. And that's a bloody hand. Hank is D-E-D dead. He's dead. Hank's dead. Well, actually, no, I take it back. No, that's Hank. Rip Hank. Rest in peace, Hank. Bonnie. That's Bonnie's picture. This is clearly the woods. I 100% believe that when Mike is in the woods, he is hallucinating. He's having thoughts. It could be a dream. It could be a nightmare, hallucination, vision, whatever. This is not real, okay? It's all in his mind. Because, hello, creepy. So yeah.
Ghost children possessing giant robots?
There are ghost children possessing giant robots. So, Michael's like, the fuck? This is Foxy, or the kid's name is, well, in the games at least, is Fritz. I can't remember if they've said what his actor's name. I think they've just said Ghost Kid number whatever. But we know, as the fans know, that this is Fritz. So yeah, clear Foxy hook, and he is not happy. He's like, mate, I got killed. Sort the shit out. Yeah, and it even proved that was Foxy's like, I can't show it. They even proved that was Foxy being possessed because, yeah, here it showed Foxy's hook, so pretty obvious that is Foxy. And here we have the kids. You know, here we got Bonnie, Freddy, Chica, Foxy, and Golden Freddy. I still think this is Golden Freddy up front. The issue with this, though, we'll get to later. I'll point out what's going on.
Thanks for the heads up.
Thanks for the heads up. I don't know if Mike believes Vanessa at this point. This could be the first or second night. Who knows? Maybe the first night he sees all this happen and goes, what the fuck? And then the second night, this is when Vanessa turns up and says, hey, yo, there's some shit happening here with these ghosts. And Michael's like, what? No, I do not believe you. So yeah. Oh, it could be though. It looks like the same clothes they wore on the first night. But, yeah. Michael doesn't believe her. He's like, what are you on about, woman? Why do you know so much? I need to know.
Technically, they're animatronics.
Technically, they're animatronics. Yeah! Yeah, Michael! What are you? You're robophobic. You know robots and animatronics are different, Michael? There's Freddy, by the way. I keep saying this is Michael, because Michael, like Mike is Michael, okay? But he's not an Afton, it seems. Abby and him don't seem to be part of the Afton family, because, it seems very obvious to, that when he's calling up William, you know, there's nothing going on there. It seems like William is not related to Mike and Abby at all, which is interesting. But, I don't know. I want to think that they're still related somehow. Maybe, because if we remember, Michael was very young, okay, when he killed, the crying child, or as I call him, Evan. He was very young. He was a young teenager. And with memories like that, when you're really traumatized when that happens, that your brain would, like, literally block that out of your head, and you could just lose that memory, because by then, William was up and gone, pretty much. He literally left Michael and Evan together alone. This is after Abby's death as well. Not Abby, this is bloody Elizabeth's death, I should say. Abby is is strange, because by this point, Baby should be alive and walking around with Elizabeth. I think Abby is possibly just a reference to Baby, like, because you know the name, but it's weird that she's alive walking around. But I don't know, maybe they're depicting that Elizabeth didn't die at some point in the 80s. Maybe she died in the 90s, who knows? She died at some point, we know that. But yeah, the question just remains is, are these guys related to William? Do you know what would be funny? If, when he finally, like, finds out that William's in the suit that we'll see later on, he's like, who are you? And he's just like, I am your father. It's like, what? That'd be funny, but I don't know. Maybe they're doing a different thing, and, these guys are related, not related to William at all. Maybe they're related to Henry, who knows? But Elizabeth would not be, well, I mean, it could be. There's been some theories in the games that all the kids are, actually Henry's kids, and then when Henry died, William adopted them all. So adoption works, you know, but, yeah, sus. Here is Abby. This is a different night, clearly, because she's wearing different clothes. She's walking in, it says, welcome, so this is the entrance. I like this. This is like a ball pit I get. What is this? Any height to have fun. Or maybe it's like you must be tall to be any height to have fun. So you could be any height. We've got some posters here. So, of kids. So.
What do they want?
What do they want? Okay, this is interesting. I wanted to point this out. So, this is Abby. She is looking at these photos. She's not holding anything, by the way. It's literally a spotlight. So, as you can clearly see, there is a poster here of the kids being taken by William. It's pretty obvious that's pretty much just the murder happening. So, and they're spotlighting this. So they're pretty much saying, look at this sort of thing. Also, Balloon Boy's here, so that's interesting. Why is Balloon Boy here? Maybe Balloon Boy's here, but we haven't seen anything of him yet. So I think maybe it's just a little reference, giggle giggle. Might be a hint to the next game, who knows. But yeah, this is 100%. This is they're showing Abby, like, look, this is gonna happen. This happened to us. Maybe they're trying to lean her on a little bit, saying, like, you need to help us, something like that. Like, look, we're children trapped in these suits, or something like that.
And make her like them.
They make her like they want to make her like them, which is interesting. That's a cool shot, by the way. It's interesting how Vanessa says that. First off, why does she know that? She could be wrong. She could be totally wrong on this. But that's just interesting that they want to kill her. Why? Normally in the games it was all about like the night guards, really. Why do they want her dead specifically? Very weird. Then again, it's probably, if this is William controlling them, you know, he's telling them like, go kill that kid or something like that. I don't know. So yeah, nice shot, by the way. We don't know if Foxy... It doesn't look like Foxy's looking for her, though. Because, like, she's not hiding. Her body is not showing that she's hiding. She's, like, looking at him. Maybe it's the theory, is Foxy a good guy? Maybe he's showing her this photo. Maybe, maybe he's showing her this photo. Like, this picture. Who drew it is the question. But, like, maybe he's showing her, like, look at this, some sort of thing. And, I don't know, maybe, they hear something and they're looking over. Because, yeah, look at, because Mike's like, Abby, what the heck are you doing? So, that face. He's very distraught. He's like, what the, Abby! Kind of thing. Like, he's just, so, is she maybe talking to the animatronics at this point? Getting close to them? Something like that, and he's just like, "Bro, what are you doing?" This is a different day as well. So, I like how the cupcake has eyes, by the way. That's so cool. That's very good detail on the cupcake, by the way. Yeah, very good detail. But yeah, that's a robot too. That's cool. The nightmare begins. I believe this is a reference to the Scott trailers as well, by the way. Pretty obvious. There's another scream as well. So is that Abby's? We don't know. This is Mike running in the mall. So this is his job possibly before he joins Freddy's. So yeah, this is the mall. Tell me how to stop them. By the way, this is Max. I've heard some people say online that this is Abby. Clearly it's Max. Older, longer hair. And there was a giggle. I think when that core 4 group broke in, I think, you know, they're trying to find stuff to steal, maybe something. Maybe they're trying to find stuff to sell or something to get some money. But I believe during it, she hears a cry. Max hears a cry, and she's looking in the suit to see, like, is there a child in there? But then she finds out that... There we go. As you can see, there is a hand. The hand comes out. This is not a real hand, by the way. This is obviously a spirit's hand. So this is Freddy's spirit, or as we know him as Gabriel. This is pretty obvious. That this is Freddy's spirit, you know, coming out, and he's gonna grab her and pull her out. So I think the question, I think what we're wondering is did he pull her into the suit? Probably. He probably pulled her into the suit and killed her. That would be a neat reference to a tale from a book, Twisted One's book. That would be interesting. But yeah, it seems like he killed her, put her in the suit and killed her, crushed her to death. And that's another scene with Foxy. Here is Abby hiding. Looks like a different day as well. Abby's hiding from something or someone. It's too late, Vanessa says. Why do you know that? By the way, look how good Freddy looks here, but he's angry. He's not happy. Like, look at him. Look at him. He's not happy. He's like, This looks like a actually, no, it's not. I was gonna say this looks like a performance. No, it doesn't. Bonnie's looking down like that. I'm trying to see if Bonnie's moving at all. Hold on.
It's too late.
Maybe he is. Actually, he looks like it, but he's shaking. So maybe it's you know, he's just like it's some sort of like possessed mechanism where he's shaking in that. Freddy is clearly turning, looking at maybe Mike. Like maybe he's looking at Mike here, like, hey yo, you better run. So yeah. Oh, I love this bit. I love that bit. I love how William is singing or humming Toreador's March. That is so... I got goosebumps now just thinking about it. That is so creepy. Like, oh my god. I like how... This is, we'll go more into it shortly, but yeah, this is Spring Bonnie's suit. Obviously, that was Abby screaming for Mike, so something has grabbed him, possibly. Something's grabbed him, a robot's grabbed him. And, Abby, go. So he's telling Abby, run away. She's running to the arcades, so maybe we'll have a scene with the, arcades. Here is this debatable thing. So this is the woods again, so this is all in Michael's head again. Who is this? Who is this? He's holding a plane, by the way. And look at Mike's face. Look at his face. There is clearly a connection between him and this kid. I think this is Mike's brother, Evan. Or maybe, I don't know. He might not be Evan in this. He could have a different name. Or the crying child, whatever. This is Mike's brother. Clearly. So it seems like they might change the story with him as well. Because in the games, Mike killed, well, as if the Aftons at least, Michael killed his younger brother. So they might be changing this. And he's getting driven away by William. I don't know why. It could be a classic, you know, hey, I'm going to Freddy's. Do you want to come with me? I work there. I can get you some free food or whatever. I don't know. And the kid fell for it. And now he's going to die. But clearly he's like, man, help me. You know? And, yeah, Michael, look at that face. If he didn't know that kid, he would have a completely different expression. He is upset. He's distraught. He knows who that is. So, you know, he's terrified. That's his brother. So, something's happened, and he knows that his brother's dead. I feel like something's happened. His brother has gone missing. I have a feeling he doesn't. He probably didn't know that. We don't know if Mike knew by that point that he's dead. Probably. But yeah, he knows. I love this as well. Where is it? This. I love this. Chica looks really... I don't know. Does she look strange to you? Maybe not. She looks a little strange by this point, but then again, these are robots. Can we just credit the people that made the Muppets for this? It's amazing. As you can see, these guys are maybe in the kitchen? I don't know where they are, but they're looking at the camera and all that. This is a vent, and Carl is gone. Where's Carl? I think what if the scene of Mike... Where is it? This bit. What if it's not an animatronic hand? What if it's Carl? Because look, it's the same wall. It's... Where is it? It's the exact same wall. So, what if, where is it? I don't know. It looks like the same wall. But yeah, what if the cupcake grabbed his leg? We don't know. Yeah, it's a vent, and I think maybe Carl got in there and he snuck around to get Mike. I don't know. So, I'll go with this bit slowly because it's a bit faster. This is a woman. This is a woman dead, obviously. Or maybe knocked out. Who knows? Someone's dead, okay? Someone's dead. More likely a woman. We don't know who, though. Could this be Mrs. Afton? Could this be Mike's mother? We don't know who this is. But yeah, this is clearly someone's dead. It's got to be someone we know. It has to be someone we know that we're gonna see. Can I read that? No. I'll just see if we can try and read the newspaper, but it doesn't look like it. Maybe someone could do some enhanced stuff. But yeah, someone's dead here. Rip. Rest in peace. Here is Vanessa in the hospital. And here is Mike. You know, he's coming to the hospital, making sure she's all right. She's got a breathing thing. She is struggling to breathe. Like this would be used like if she's really struggling to breathe. So what happened? Could she have been attacked by one of the animatronics? Maybe. But I don't know what they could do to make her have this. William could have stabbed her, maybe. That would be a good theory, because you know You would need a good breathing thing, especially when you're getting, like, stabbed in the chest or the ribs or anything like that. But yeah, she's clearly in the hospital. Is this going to be during the night that Mike is there, or after? We don't know. We'll have to see. Here is Michael beating someone up. I don't know who he's beating up. We don't know why he's beating him up, but we'll probably find out why. Here is Mike getting out of the vent. So he's clearly crawled in here somehow. Maybe he's hurt his leg. I don't know. He's crawling out somehow. Alright, here. This is the debate at the moment. Everyone is doing the $1 million question. How, who is this? This is clearly, Spring Bonnie. I know people think it's Springtrap because of the witheredness, but it literally just could be withered. It could just be withered, it could just be withered Spring Bonnie. Why does it have to be Springtrap? Because he's withered. Also, eyes, approve. Very good eyes. Why does it have to be Springtrap? Because of the witheredness. Why can't this be Spring Bonnie withered? You know, animatronics get old. I think people are wondering, like, why, how can he be here? Because by this point in the games, he's trapped in a safe room and, you know, he's stuck there for 30 years. But by that point, he'd be dead. This is clearly William controlling him. And he's trying to, I guess, kill someone. We don't know if he's actually killing Michael or if he's trying to kill Abby or Vanessa. We don't know who he's trying to kill. This could be a completely other different scene where he's trying to kill someone. We don't know. But this is, but I feel like, I think this is just William controlling the suit, and if that's the case, he's not dead yet. Will we see him die in this movie? We don't know. But this is pretty obvious that, this is Spring Bonnie, this is not Springtrap. Which sort of sucks. I mean, I think, if they wanted to go completely by the games, Springtrap wouldn't be here at all. But the issue with that is that, well, one, people would complain. They'd be like, where is Springtrap? We want Springtrap. And the community would go off their freaking nut bolts about it. So they kind of didn't have a choice. They had to put this guy in somewhere. But the problem is now that they've put him in, people are like, wait, why are you here when you should be dead? Well, the easy, simple answer is this is not Springtrap. This is Spring Bonnie before William gets killed by the suit. So yeah. Here is a Mike trying to run away. I don't know where he's trying to go. I don't know where this is. That's Scream though. Good Scream. It doesn't say. Oh, actually, that might say what it is. And it looks like Michael's been attacked, so maybe scratched. But yeah, it doesn't say what door this is. This could be like an exit or something, or a fire exit. I don't know. Might be a fire exit, actually. That might be a fire exit. But yeah, it doesn't look like there's fire been lit yet. Or maybe, actually. Hold on, let me have a look. No, it might just be lights. It could be fire, but it might be lights, and maybe, I don't know, someone walked out. Someone's clearly grabbed him here. Someone grabbed him and led him to here. And we got that scene. We've got this scene again. Someone's grabbed him. And I think this is Freddy's suit, actually. So, yeah. I feel so pissed. I didn't notice this was Corey Kenson. I'm so mad that I didn't notice. I'm so sorry. I'm so mad that I didn't notice this at first. This is Corey Kenson, by the way. Very famous YouTuber. He kind of dipped for a while, but he's back, and, you know, it's good. Where to? And then, boo!
Why do I always get the weirdos?
Why do I always get the weirdos? I love that. This is 100% Golden Freddy. I said this earlier. This is 100% Golden Freddy. Missing ear, missing eye, blue eyes. It's pretty obvious. The lighting. It's pretty obvious this is Golden Freddy. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? It's pretty obvious. This is Golden Freddy. Question is, who is it? Who's possessing him? Because we've had this scene where that's one Golden Freddy, and then we've got this scene, who, if it is true, because Crying Child is supposed to possess Golden Freddy as well, who's this? I think it could still be two possessing him, but to be honest, I think this will just be, I don't know. He's holding his hand too. By the way, I loved how we saw this picture earlier and we all thought it was Freddy, just casually missing an ear, but no, it's Golden Freddy. I don't know. It could be both. Could be both. Could be Crying Child and maybe that was Cassidy. Maybe that was Cassidy. Could be two still. That can still happen. But the question would be, are they going to do that in this movie? I don't think so. I think that the blonde boy is going to be the one that possesses Golden Freddy, and whoever was led away in the car, I think he's gonna get killed, but it was pretty obvious. But I don't know who he's gonna possess. I don't know. He could possess Gold. Like I said, it could be possible, could be both. I just don't know if Scott's gonna go on that ramp point. So yeah, I don't know. I hope they do one more. That'd be nice if they do one more. But if they don't, I don't mind. But I would love for them to do one more. Maybe in August for the 9th anniversary. Who knows? But yeah, other than that, I think I'll end it here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Catches!